Hello Sagittarius, it's Michelle from The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So I am going to do a read for you, and this will be for the month of June 2019. Now I know I'm a little bit late on these guys because of a change in all areas of my life. So lots of big changes, embracing it all, but at the same time I'm trying to get these out as soon as I can. So just within this month you're going to notice that they're going to be a little bit later than I typically am. I'll be on track soon. Love you all. Thank you for your patience, okay? All right. That being said, this will be for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs. And like I said, these might be a little bit shorter than I normally do, but it's just so I can actually get caught up a little bit. The message will still come out. So, you know, I always make sure of that for you, okay? Please continue your likes, your subscribes, your shares, and note your comments below. I do appreciate it. It keeps my channel up and going. Thank you so very much. And also, if you'd like a private read, please go to theguidedintuitive.com. There is some space available right now. You can schedule it on my calendar, and I'll be notified immediately, and we'll work it from there. So look forward to it. Again, this is a general read. It may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest for another Sagittarius on a different level of their journey, or a Sag cross watcher, okay? All right, so here we go. We're going to cut the deck, and here's your first card. Wow. Okay, so I guess it's time to sit back, right? And really focus on meditation and clearing the mind. This is about balancing yourself, okay? It has to do with communication on all levels, whether it's online, text, social media, at work, with your partner, in business, in pleasure, whatever that is. This is saying that you need to go within and do some meditation, okay? So that's what this is focusing on right now. The blue is, again, more for as it pertains to your chakras. Okay, and this is asking you to take a real closer look at that and really focus in on that, because it's something that is real important about getting that purity within your body. Okay, it is about you know, virtue. It's about artistry, truth, purpose, mastery in your communication. Okay, so this is all about saying, you know, I'm driven to my deepest purpose. And you know your truth, and you share that truth. And this is actually just getting, I think, stabilized a little bit, so you actually know your truth and get clear in terms of a picture for that, because it all starts. It's actually, there is a it's kind of like a current that is starting from the solar plexus on here, and then it moves all the way up into your throat chakra, and then it goes all around you. So it all has to do also with your aura too. It actually creates a more you know, vibrant aura around you, and I think that's going to be really important when you are balanced. You have better decision making, better clarity, and overall it gives you a connection with your source. And when you have connection with your source, that does keep you balanced and able to be balanced in quite a few areas of your life when you take that time. So whether it is in the morning or whether it is in the evening, please, you know, this is saying take a few minutes for yourself to do that. You're going to thank yourself and the source for making that happen, okay? Because it's going to be very, very key for you. So it's about centering. So whatever situation that has brought you to my channel, that's what's happening, is that you really need to center yourself, and it's saying that meditation is going to be a key to that, okay? What else? So this is about healing sounds. So music might have play a role in this too, to which that, you know, perhaps there's different lyrics to a song that is speaking to you, that is bringing some sort of enlightenment, right? So that could very much well be the case. So healing sounds. Now that also means getting into an environment that is healing as well, okay? People that are around you, you know, do your best to control the movies, the blogs you read, things that, you know, what you watch on TV, you know, what you see when you go to the movies, whatever you're feeding your mind, body, and soul, take a second look at that, because what this wants to do is to provide healing sounds for you at this particular time. Sounds around you to create the healing that it's probably you know, goes hand in hand with perhaps a healing process that you're going through. I think you're really connecting with the divine and with source through this process, through some sort of change that is taking place. whatever it is that's speaking to you right now. And by doing these things, it's going to help you get to a solution to whatever situation, again, that has brought you to my channel here, okay? So that is very key, okay? Again, it could be a song, lyrics that happen to pop up. Oh my gosh, there is love all around here. Okay, so we've got Tantric Union, okay? So this could be, you know, meditating and getting your center is going to help in the union with someone else. Because there is some sort of union that is full of electricity, I will say, okay? So there's some sort of really beautiful connection that you have. Now, I always just see what wants to pop up in terms of these reads, and so this is what's popping up in terms of some sort of union. There's a soul connection, a real current of electricity where souls are speaking soul to soul here. There is a connection, almost telepathy, that is taking place in here, where words aren't even said, but it's felt, and it could be felt in your union with each other. Now, whether that is someone that you're currently involved with, or it's a passion that you have that brings to union, you know, something that you're really passionate about, that could very much well be the case. But I do feel that there's some sort of union here, guys. I really am seeing this here. There's a lot of passion in it. So by meditating and, you know, focusing on healing sounds, that's going to get you more in touch with your body, mind, and soul, and better able to connect and express with another, okay? And that could be, again, in a relationship or some sort of connection that you have right now, okay? That's very close, obviously, it looks like, okay? Nice. Now, here's the interesting thing. It could be some sort of union that actually spurs your growth, all right? And it really takes you up to where you're just soaring, okay? That passion can sometimes create a spark that really pushes you to your next level and gives you that confidence that you need to go into that next level. And maybe it was old energy that you needed to get rid of, and that could very much well be the case, because the card here is called birth. Now, it could very much well be a birth, right? Because obviously, if you're in union with someone and, you know, that's actually happening, you know, that could very much well be the case. It could be a new relationship, a new connection, and that connection can be you know, obviously spark a new relationship, or obviously it could be a birth of a project, a birth of any sort. You fill in the blank there, guys, okay? But this is quite beautiful. This is actually just like crowning yourself and moving forward. And it's with such confidence and passion, and with such stoic, just absolute grace. And it's quite beautiful. So I think it catapults you to that next level, whatever that is. If that's that next level in a relationship, if that's that next level of energy, perhaps you get this spark of energy inside you that now gets everything moving for you, and you just needed to have that release. So note your comments below, guys, however that is translating to you. I'd love to hear that. But there is a birth of something new that is full of passion, and it could be that new surge of energy that is inside you now, that really pushes you forward and says, okay, I'm moving forward with what this is. And, you know, again, a relationship, a situation, whatever that is, okay? Let's see what else wants to come out. Forgiveness. So perhaps you had to forgive someone, and through that process, you had been, you know, down for quite some period of time. And then, of course, maybe you have met someone that's really put you into a new type of energy level, and really kind of sparked your energy and sparked that that arousal within you. But you did come, it's not without forgiving, and you had to forgive that other person, which is also forgiving yourself, and makes you lighter to be open to more blessings and miracles that are on your way. It not only brings enlightenment to you, but you move forward much more gracefully and lighter on your path, and you're able to bring in and crack open opportunities for more destinies and more miracles to come into play. And it really brings you closer, it gives you a lot more confidence, and really moves you forward into using your crown chakra as well. So it's about the marriage of, you know, me having the courage to forgive someone, which is also forgiving yourself, and that therefore opens doors to the spiritual realm, which brings a lot more miracles to you. So maybe you had to forgive someone or something so you could move on your journey a lot lighter, whether it's a journey in love, a journey towards your passions, a journey towards, you know, a new beginning, right? And that could talk about, you know, some of that healing and that meditation that you had to go through to kind of get there. But you're coming up with something really, really wow. So I got to tell you, I think there's something really good in store for you here. Let's see what else wants to come through, Sag. Blessings. This is gorgeous. The universe, remember I just talked about blessings, that it brings in miracles over here? Well, this is what you're getting from the process. Because you have forgiven and you've gone through that process, you know, of forgiveness, and it has made you so much lighter, you are given an opportunity, and it could be very much with this connection here that really makes you really excited and really passionate about life, guys, okay? So note your comments, because I'd love to know. This is exciting for you. I'm going to pull an extra card, okay? Because I'm just feeling it, all right? Yeah, you are confronting your fears. When you confront your fears, you have that real ball of fire in your solar plexus. And this is telling me, this is all about, you know, being radiant. This is your power, your confidence, your will, your charisma, right? It also has to deal with your leadership and clarity, and even a little bit of humor within it too, quite frankly. You can have fun with this, okay? This is saying is that, you know, hey, fear, you know, I'm looking you straight in the eye, and I know that you're not real, and I'm going to take control of this, and I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to take the steps. Even if it's a baby step, I'm going to move forward, because I know that action rids me of fear. And if I take the next step, and then I take another step and another step, and I just let the fear look at fear right in the eye and acknowledge it and saying, hey, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because fear is just a figment of your imagination anyway, and the mind just kind of tricks you that way. So what you want to do is to focus on your courage to push through that. Your courage, you know, perhaps that it's going to take to perhaps forgive someone, perhaps it's forgiving yourself. But when you do that, blessings do come. Blessings do come, okay? And that could be awarded in a relationship, a new sense of you know, a new sense of energy too. Can you see the power and all the energy and the light and the warmth that comes from that? You're seeing that it's almost as if that this energy is catapulting you to that much higher, and you're going to the higher level, and therefore the universe is giving you the blessings that you do so have been wishing for, manifesting, or whatever that is. And again, it could be a love situation, it could be a career move, it could be a project, a business. You tell me in your comments below. But I really think that this is almost as if like you're a rocket and you are just taking off with an explosive of beauty and grace, and you know, and you're moving on forward to what your goal is, and this I find illuminating and so exciting. So congrats to you guys. So let's see what wants to come into play in terms of helping you in this process. We're going to pull some soul tree cards and see what wants to help you in this process. Let's see what that is for you, Sag. What is it that can actually move you forward in this process? Okay, let's see what that wants to be for you here. What's going to help you, you know, go through this phenomenal, you know, launching into the divine, and just really crowning yourself and stepping into the power, right? The power that you've always had, but now maybe it had been weighed down previously. But I think this connection really let it, this electrifying connection, you could see it outlining there, really kind of catapult you, you know, to that next level. So maybe that was a catalyst to that, guys. You know, note your comments. But let's see what else wants to come through. Oh my gosh, inspire. Okay, so this is about communication, right? So all forms of communication. So I think that with your communication, whatever that looks like, you're inspiring others, and that is really, you're inspired. So I think now that you're inspiring others through this process, but that's quite beautiful. Okay, so that's really great, and that just tells me that you're on the right path. You're moving forward on whatever that is for you, and it just says to really touch others with your unique point of view on things and your self-expression. Maybe you provide guidance to others in some way, shape, or form. So note your comments below, but that's quite interesting. I love it. Love it. Okay, let's see what else wants to come out for you here. Observe. Okay, so this is nice. And it's so interesting because look at the color of these cards. They're relatively the same colors that are working through here. It's all about communication, right? Really deep communication from within. And it is in fact that you're observing yourself, you're observing others, and you're learning to inspire others as well. I think you're observing the universe and observing your thoughts, and observing how you're performing, and perhaps observing others so you can also be better in terms of inspiring others in the process, okay? So whatever you do, maybe you're a teacher, maybe in some way, shape, or form, you inspire others, okay? Let's see what else wants to come through. Happiness. Yes, the ultimate goal in life, right? Happiness. This is so beautiful because this is all about, again, your solar plexus, okay? That's that yellow, and it is, it's an element of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so I feel that this is you, okay? And this is what it's saying, is that it's really focused. Use topaz, tiger's eye, and citrine. Those are really great crystals that will help you move forward to this even faster, okay? You know that you're out of alignment when you have digestion issues, when you have low self-esteem, perhaps you have ulcers or fatigue, you know, anything like that. That's when you know that there's signs that there is an imbalance, whether it's overactive or underactive. So what you want to focus on here is that I can do anything that I put my mind to, right? I am powerful and I use my power wisely. I think clearly and I laugh often. Okay, so maybe that's something that you should do now, because now I think you're in the position to make that happen. You've got the confidence, you know, I think that you've got that willpower, and I really truly think that it's time for you to really blossom, and I think that's really what you're doing here. So congrats, Sagittarius. I'm excited for you guys. I look forward to seeing you in the month of July. Be sure to note your comments below, and until then, namaste.